Welcome to another pick a card reading, guys. This time it is about your passion and how to make a career out of it. Well, personally, I do not believe in careers, so this is going to be around your passion and how you can benefit from it. What is it that you need to know regarding that, the nature of your work or your purpose, or how to inculcate it in your life. So this reading will include questions around what is the expression that you need, first what you hold as a possibility, second what is the expression that you need, what is the path that you are on, third what is the clarity that you need in this moment, and the fourth part would be how to receive the messages, the right kind of messages for you. So with all these questions in this reading, I would like you guys to choose from one of these three cards, and the timestamps are in the description. So let's get started with pile 1. Hello group 1, pile 1, whoever chose the number and this card. The card for you here is a full moon in Aries. Okay, this is very powerful. You can be a fire sign, or I feel that in your life right now you are at this point where you want some change. I will read this card later also. This is for the reference. I will now look into the 4 aspects that I mentioned in the intro about this reading. I am using the Sacred Indian Tarot here. So just hold on with me for a moment, guys. Well, you guys seem to be a group of people who are creative, also who are into business mindset. So you want basically all kinds of benefits from whatever is it that you hold as a possibility. So, well, the first card here is Moon Reverse. I feel you guys came into this world with a lot of secretive energy, secretive in a good way. Like you have a way of doing things that is different from others. People may take time to understand how you make things happen, or probably you make them happen out of the blue. You don't even have to confine to the norms, and you still make things happen for yourself. And this can also mean that you are working, if you're working with spirituality, I feel that you are in the process of awakening, and you can expect major breakthroughs. And if it is related to the work, the passion, I feel that you are right now receiving messages on how to make it happen, how to make things happen for yourself. We have the Hangman here as the second. So this is your expression. I feel that there is a blockage in the expression for you guys. Like there is something that needs to be released before you can realize how to express yourself when it comes to realizing your gifts, your powers, your passion, whatever you may call it. Like you need to release something. There is a news. We'll see what is in the what is in the basis of this news that is keeping you hanged, or you're not able to see things from a perspective that will benefit you. So I feel the thing here is about expression. So this can very much be a pile for an artist, or entrepreneur kind of people who are very much individualistic in their approach towards work. And this is the clarity, the Lovers reverse. So I feel that what you're not realizing is that the good and the bad that you see in outside world are actually the 2 aspects of you. So if you hide away from the bad in you, you are going to invariably invite it in your environment because you're hiding from it. So you need to be more, excuse me. So you need to be more available to the 2 aspects in you, especially the dark one. I feel that you have a thing with how much you can own and what is the right way to be. There are a lot, you can be someone with a lot of ideas around how things should be and how work should be. Rather, by nature, you are someone who makes things happen suddenly, but you have this ideology or this kind of thinking or rethinking mechanism in you, which we'll see what are the basis of this as well. But that is where the clarity needs to happen. That is where the two aspects of your inside needs to come together, the Purush and the Prakriti card. So this is like being optionless. This is the two opposites inside of you coming together. When that happens, I feel that you will have more clarity. How to make it happen, we'll see. We have the strength or the Bhima as the fourth card, and I feel that this is your natural essence, that you can come across as very strong, intimidating personality, or you can be someone who is into adventurous things and taking life head on. So I feel that this is something very natural to you. These two aspects in you are very natural. One, that you can make things happen out of nowhere, and second, that you have full strength to face things head on. And the two aspects that came like shining to me, which are about your expression, in which we got the Hangman, and in clarity, in which we got kind of disturbance within the manifest and unmanifest components of you, or the feminine or masculine components of you. So we'll see how to like bring it all together. Give me a moment, guys. For you guys, I'm having a thing of violent shuffling cards also. Like, you do not want others to see you in some way. You are hiding from people in some ways, what I'm seeing. And because of the main card, because of the full moon in Aries card, something has happened. There was recently a full moon in Aries, I think 2 or 3 moons ago, and that tells me that around that time you could have gotten some clarity on what is it that you want to do. And since you have realized it, but you have not been working on the clarity and expression aspect of it, it still is like dormant in you, but it is there, the clarity, so this is the Hierophant. This is that card. This is like complete realization. So you did have a realization and awakening about what is it that you want to do. Let's see what other cards have to say here. So yeah, these cards also talk about you having to bring together, you having to have a different perspective and bring together the two opposite aspects of you. The King of Rainbows in reverse. I feel that if you're a man, you're not realizing your feminine component, and if you're a feminine, you're not realizing your masculine component. If you're a feminine, I'm seeing someone who is not good with, or who thinks that they are not good with money. They cannot have it if it is not from somebody else, or in via a work that you do not like. So there is a negligence of an aspect of you which has to be realized. This is like this Hierophant. This is like this Hierophant reverse, that there is an aspect of you. On the other hand, if you're a masculine, you do not realize that you can use your body and your mind in the way that you want. You don't always have to have like tricks up on your sleeves to make things happen in life. You can just flow with life and things will happen for you, because this is about abundance. This is about being a magnet for abundance. Okay, so you need to like flow with the two aspects in you to make that happen for yourself. And for some, this is about releasing laziness also, or releasing the relationships, because 9 is the number of relationships. I feel that this is also about releasing the relationships which cause laziness, which cause you to stay in the same rut, and finally, and like ultimately make you sorrowful. So the first card is you are here to guide the world. The first card is the Master. I feel that you have a natural sense of understanding things, of loving people. As I said, you make things happen out of blue. And I feel that you have a natural sense of moving forward in life, which is a very complete self. I do see here a complete self. You can come across, sometimes you can feel that I am a very dark person, because if you are not living this aspect of your life completely, you will feel like you are a very dark person, because you will have intuitions out of nowhere and you will take actions as per them. And since you are not using that intuition in further actions, uh, so you can feel that you are a dark person or a manipulative person. But that needs to be released, because that is what will open the gates of expression for you. That is what will bring you completion. The card is completion here. It is clarifying the tyaga, the hanged man. You need to complete with something and release it. What is this something about? I do see this is about expression, but I am not able to catch yet what exactly this is about. Okay, so I will keep doing this reading to bring this to the point where I know what you need to complete with, but it will open up your expression. As I said, this can be the aspect of you which feels dark to you. This can be that. This can be that you are here to guide people, but whenever you start to guide people, or you eventually end up guiding them towards a direction, you lose your expression, because you are not complete with the fact. We are not letting it all upon the guidance itself that you received in the first place, because the guidance like happened in you is like is a grace, is not by you. So you can trust it for more information, for more intuition. Yes, that is what you need to complete and release, that it's okay to guide others into further journey. A lot of you I'm seeing here can be here to help this, to catalyze this process of overall awakening in the world. You are the peace bringers. There is silence clarifying the clarity that you need. So I would say sit with yourself, and this clarity will happen. All these four aspects are dependent on each other. Okay, I feel that clarity will come to you if you sit in silence and work with what has left you. There is something that you need to let go. Okay, this letting go, this can be a relationship, this can be a forced choice in you, by due to some people around you, or due to something, you can be like forced to make choices which avoid you to see the stillness of the nature, the nothingness in the nature, which can only happen due to extreme silence. Probably you have experienced it, that is why it is showing up here, that you are the person who has complete insights from the silence. Well, clarity wise, I feel that once you have the clarity, the passion that you're looking for, the things that you want to accomplish in the world, which has a lot to do with being a fighter. Okay, both these cards are fighter cards. I feel that you're some kind of a warrior, and this can be that you have rebel ideas, and you are intense about it. Okay, you're totally intense about it. When it comes to how you receive it, you're totally intense about it. You are in tune with receiving the messages from the universe, but how you play it in the 3D, that can be a bit tricky, because you are blaming yourself. There is some kind of self denial happening, that I don't deserve this because I have been a bad person. You need to like release that guilt and embrace both the selves in you. Okay, once you do that embracing of the self, the clarity will come to you. And how to do that embracing is by forgiving your own heart, and let your heart be helping you to express yourself. Let your intuition take you forward is the message here. Let your intuition take you forward. Don't doubt your intuition. Don't think that it was just a coincidence. You know it when it's true. Well, I will pull the four more cards in this reading to clarify these messages more. I want to know what is the nature of the work that pile 1, group 1 people have been put to do in this world. Well, without a doubt, you guys are extremely gifted. You guys are extremely gifted. You are creators. There is Brahma card, there is Saraswati card. You guys, the two parts in you, if you are in a relationship and you work in partnerships, um, you can be having that nature which works better in partnerships. Okay, you are a good collaborator when it comes to working out others energy. You can bring out the best in others. And I see here counselors, I see here creators, I see here artists, definitely so, artists. And I also see here meditators. I see people who are born with a lot of courage and ojas is the card. It is the extreme vibrance within a personality. So, and this lane, like, which is the things that you receive from the universe, has been the strongest. You guys are really lucky. You must see that. You must see that. Like, just by the way you breathe, you can make changes in other people. Okay, you guys are there is a card for pranayam. There is some need to release something. What is it that you need to release? Is it a pent up anger for yourself, or is it like, I will pull the last card for you guys regarding what is it that you need to release. And yeah, what is it that you need to release? I have a feeling that you need to be more playful. You need to be more playful when it comes to your creativity. So I have, oh, this is past. This is past connections. This is you having to play a role due to a past connection, due to how society told you to do that. This is also, okay, something is dying down in your life. Something is leaving your life, which is giving a new birth to your creativity. History, you need to like remove the history so that or change your history. Probably you don't even remember the good things that happened in your past because you're too occupied by what kind of a wrong person that you are. You are not a wrong person. It is just the circumstances. I feel that you are undergoing this transformation. Okay, once you embrace this, I see a lot of creativity being released from you, and once that happens, I feel that you will have breakthroughs in how intelligent you are. I feel that you are extremely intelligent and you have seen that in life. Till now you would have observed like what kind of intelligence that you hold. What you are born to communicate, you're born to create, okay? So you are and I feel that you know what you need to create. You know that the field that you want to work in, you know that, but there is some kind of past holding you back from doing it. There is history there, there is like mismatch there, okay? People not understanding each other, and that's why maybe you feel that world won't understand you. Well, that's not the reality. That's something you need to release. That's something you need to work on. You need to like work on this past and release it. Once you release this and you embrace this transformation, the world is waiting for you, okay? World is waiting for you. I feel that you will have a lot of confidence about yourself because you will complete yourself within. This reading also sounds like someone who has been in in messed up relationship of some kind. This can be with a parent, or this can be a person in your life, whoever. But you are coming out of something, someone else guidance, and someone else's how to say directions. You're leaving those directions and taking your own, and that is working in your favor. Keep doing that. I do think that right now you feel low about yourself, but the moment you will start feeling, you will release this and you will start feeling what kind of a fiery person that you are, and you will release the past. I feel that what you are going to manifest is your reality is more beautiful than your dream, okay? This is one message I'm getting. Your reality is more beautiful than you can dream. So believe in the impossible, my friend. So this has been an amazing reading. a very gifted person who is coming to realization with their gifts. And this, the release of the past, the release of the history, or the change of the history, okay, this is lot of history. This is going into your childhood. So I feel that you have a choice. You have a gift. You want to share it with the world, or you want to feed it to the snake. It is your choice. You sometimes people feel that everybody has some gift, maybe I can just sit on it. If you sit on it, it will bite you in the wrong way. So I would say, give it a chance, whatever it is that you want to work on, or give yourself a chance by releasing your past. So this is what I have for you in this reading. It has been amazing. I hope you guys benefit from this and find your answers. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Hello everyone. For those of you who chose group number 2, pile number 2, card number 2, this is going to be a reading. You have worked through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. I feel that you are starting a new business, or you are thinking to start something new. This is also related to your passion in life in general. This can be related to a person, but I'm not doing any person reading. So if you're here by any chance, if you're here for a relationship reading, I'm not going to entertain that here. But so I feel that you are transforming for sure. You are undergoing a transformation. You have recently, you still don't realize what kind of thing or what kind of organism that you are. I'm saying very weird words here, like organisms, but you, the creature that you are, the kind of person that you are, you haven't like yet realized it. You are in some way caught up in a fear. If you think, whatever you think of yourself, I feel it is very less in front of what you hold as a potential. Yeah, we'll see for more messages there. Let me get into what is the first. Oh. Ooh, God has plans for you, group 2. I must say that there are storytellers and very unique personalities in this group. You guys can be like very creative and expressive, and telling stories to people about your life. And you can be travelers. I do see travelers, and someone who is very complete in themselves and who trusts God for whatever plans God has for you. You are working through your fears right now, and it is related to some kind of accepting yourself, some kind of acceptance for the self, because I feel that yourself is very like confirming, like what am I and how to like make things happen in life. Well, I do see a person who seeks validation, and that is becoming a problem in your expression of creativity. So you are seeking validation, you're confusing attention for love, and that is what is creating hurdles. Love and acceptance is two different things, and some people can accept you only when you do things the way they want. There is a strong inner voice in you. There is something calling you from within, and you know that you want to do that. You know that you are meant to do that. So, well, let me see into like more messages around this. What is the so for your first, which is the expression that you were born with, is the asura, the devil. I feel that this is this is unconventional people. This is someone who is complete within themselves, doesn't need anybody else. And this is also someone who is determined for something. And your spirit animal here is shouting to me, like, right now you are in the butterfly stage, you are in larva stage. You can be seeing moths and butterflies around you these days, and they are just telling you that you're transforming. And since you are transforming, you don't need to fear yourself. Do not fear the decisions that you are going to make or you're about to make, because as I said, God has plans for you. God has decided the work that he wants to be done through you. And because Brahma card is here, then we have the Fool reverse. Okay, so this is someone, as I said, you have an expression of an entertainer. You have an expression of someone who can make others happy. And this actually is being, you are taking it too lightly. I feel you are letting your fears get over that. You are thinking that, yes, I am like that, that's just my nature, that don't have to do anything with my passion and how I see life. Your clarity is needed in what is the expression that you hold. Your clarity is needed. Yes, you're creative, but what is it exactly that you want to take forward right now? I think you can be flexible in your choices, because I see you as a person of multiple talents, and that is why you should not choose wisely, but rather choose abundance for yourself. Choose a lot of creativity for yourself. It will help you, since you have a lot of creativity as a package being given to you. And so the fourth card here is the Ardhanareshwar, which is the Temperance. Have patience. Patience is a virtue, and you prove it very well. Okay, you prove it very well, I see here. The more you're established in patience, the more you will be able to harmonize the two aspects in you, which are two very different aspects in you. You can be that person who is sometimes very quiet, sometimes not so quiet. Like, people can be confused about the way you express, because you have a lot of expression. You have a lot of expression, a lot of unique expression, I see here. Let me see what are the next four cards I'm going to pull are the blockages that you're experiencing in this situation. So your heart is with somebody else. Your heart is with somebody else, and that is slowing down things for you. That is making you walk into an energy of I depend on this person, which is slowing down things for you. Okay, you kind of like calm down that rebel in you, because your heart is with somebody else. And then you have guilt regarding the clarity, because you receive the clarity but you're not able to work on it, because you have some ideas about love that you need to fulfill first. But what is being asked from you is completely different. What is being asked from you is to harmonize the two aspects within you first, before you go into any kind of collaboration in partnerships or at work. The two aspects of you, these both cards tell about someone who has got the both the feminine and the masculine. This is Zorba the king. He has got both masculine and feminine working for himself, and that is Ardhanareshwar. That is the Shiva and Shakti together. So you need to, and this is the fourth area. Okay, I feel this is what you're meant to be. You're meant to be complete within yourself. And what has happened is that due to some circumstances, due to the conditioning, maybe due to the conditioning or a relationship or past memories, this can be childhood, you have caught yourself up into the business of morality and how things should be. That needs to be broken for you to express your creativity at its full. Now I will look into what is the kind of work that you were born to do in this world. Okay, I do see very like a group of people who are working with Swadhisthana. Now Swadhisthana is the center of creativity, is where the child also happens. So it is the natural center of creativity. Now Swadhisthana based people can come across as crazy or as like non-conventional to others, and that is what I feel you are beginning to accept about yourself. That is why that work through your fears card show up. Whatever you're doing right now, if you're not following your passion, you are in guilt about it. You're totally in guilt about it. And you are taking it out all on yourself. So your heart needs to surrender. Your heart needs to surrender to yourself. Okay, I'll show you the cards here. I want to like focus on them. Just a moment. So yeah, this is better. So there is some kind of like awakening regarding. So this is Bhakti in your fourth house. So I feel a very wounded heart here. Okay, because you are meant to do. You're meant to transform through devotion. You're meant to transform through simple faith, no logic, simple faith. Just by dancing, just by doing your art, you can transform. You don't have to put a lot of effort into making things happen in life, but you have been told otherwise for some reason that you need to put a lot of efforts into things to make it happen. Okay, so here we have, you are stopping yourself from talking. You're stopping yourself from from rebelling. Okay, you are this person who is very different from the rest, but you don't rebel. You keep yourself quiet. You keep yourself quiet, and you're meant to talk. Okay, talk in public. You can be a public talker, or you are some kind of a public figure. That's what I'm seeing here. You can be an actor. You can be working on your acting skills. You want to be an actor, singers. Yes, Ardhanareshwara is also about the art. So you can be in any kinds of art, singing, dancing, music. This like you can count n number of things. I feel, but right now, because your heart is not open, because your heart feels well. I have few readings on my channel regarding the heart chakra. Well, getting back to the reading, I was saying that because this is not happening, the talking is also not happening, the expression, even I do see expression happening here, but it is not happening the way you would want it. It is happening accidental. It is happening in a very accidental way, and the clarity you need is that you create your reality. The clarity you need, this is Bhuvaneshwari card. This is a clarity about you owning all the bhuvans, all the planes. You own all the planes. So whatever you think makes a difference somewhere. So if you think that by being yourself, you're not gonna make a difference, that's wrong. You need to know how we are all in the same room, yet we are creating our own rooms for ourselves, and we need to harmonize our visualizations, our manifestation, to move forward in life. If one of them is not in harmony with the other, it will fall off. So the same is within. The mind and the heart need to be harmonized. So you understand the analogy, like the comparison, like so within, so without. Is that what they say? I don't know exactly, but there is a proverb like that. How you hold yourself inside is how the world is going to present itself to you. So if you're holding yourself with confusion, you are going to manifest confusion. If you're holding yourself with the clarity that you are the one manifesting your reality, then whatever you want will manifest. You want the right things. It's just that you stop yourself from doing things, maybe in the name of how people will assume you. Now, there is Kundalini reverse. I feel that you recently had a strong awakening, a shake-up, or a breakthrough, and that has guided you in right direction. Okay, that has invited you to accept your fears at the first place, accept them, and then after acceptance comes the faith that you'll be removing them, and you're working through your fears in the now. So you are meant to be very like go with the flow kind of person. Okay, you're not meant to overthink. If you're thinking twice about anything, you should stop doing that, because you are such a powerful attractor, you're such a powerful manifester. Whatever you will think will instantly happen, is how I see it here, because you are in contact with your creativity, with your ultimate creativity. And such people tend to be, yeah, manifestors and attractors of things in life, whatever they put their mind on. You have wildflowers. How much can this reading emphasis on the fact that you are unconventional, you are wildflowers? That's what you are here to correct. And this girl, so this is about the transformation that has recently taken place in your life. The last card is told you are in the, as I said in the beginning of the reading, you are becoming something else. You are in the process of becoming something else. Okay. And this process requires your endurance, requires you to keep going and keep trusting yourself. Is yeah, healing is happening for you. You're working through your fears. So I feel that this reading is about someone who is in conflict. If they know their passion, but they're in conflict if they should follow their passion. And this reading is shouting out loud, yes, you should, because you will suffer otherwise you will be stuck in the middle of a transformation. So this is almost like a life purpose. Okay, whatever your passion is, it's your life purpose. It's not just your passion. So make sure that you make it happen for yourself, so that you don't regret it later. You know, if you drop it, you're gonna regret it. So go for it. It will give you clarity of expression. Yes, it will make you remove a few people and few situations from your life, but that is necessary. I feel that it is already happening. And if you avoid this awakening, you're going to be slowing down yourself. So don't avoid it, face it. A lot of endurance and a lot of strength to face your fears is needed from your side. It is all happening due to the grace of divine. Okay. So this is what I have here in these cards, and thank you for tuning in with me today. I'll see you next time. Hello, group 3. For those of you who chose this number, this card, it's going to be a reading. So group 3, I feel a very whoa, your dreams need a practical plan. So the first card says it all. Full moon in Taurus. You are a natural attractor of abundance. You are someone who, whatever, like, you can be a business person. I do see a business person. Jewelry is a thing here. Jewelry, material, cloth. Basically, what I'm seeing here is some kind of business, some kind of exchange is happening here. And your dreams need a practical plan. We'll see what this is about. Full moon in Taurus. I do feel a very strong personality who takes life head on, and you got to do what you need to do. That's the kind of personality I see here. Not very impractical, rather very like solid and yeah. Let's see. You can be an earth sign. Let's see what we have further in your reading. The first card is High Priestess, Justice, Reverse, the Fool, Vidushak, and the Moon card. Okay, so this actually feels like a very mixed personality. I can be talking to two different groups. One who are into creative stuff, and another one who are into very practical stuff. Who are into, like, you can even be a lawyer or or government jobs here. I'm seeing. So you can be working with the government, or you can be working for yourself. Both I see here. So you can be a very mixed personality. I feel that you have high aspirations. You want to achieve a lot in life, and you have a strong intuition. You have always had a strong intuition, and it has come to your use. It has come to your help whenever you have needed it. What is like not something that I see not happening for you is that you do not have the job satisfaction wherever you are. You do not have that kind of or you are working on something. You can be working on something, making things happen for yourself. You are trying to have a breakthrough in a business, in a situation. The third card that I have for you is the Vidushak. So this is someone with an evolved persona, in a way that you take life head on. Okay, you don't need a lot of planning to make things happen. You intuitively know how to make things happen. So you have a natural clarity, I feel. The fourth house is moon, so the things dawn upon you from nowhere. Well, right now I feel that your life can feel a bit slowed down, and this is happening due to something that you have your eyes on, but it is taking time to manifest. And I will now look into, so this thing can be anything, whatever you want to manifest. You can think of um, your business, your money, your any aspect, your career aspect, say whatever you may say, call it. You're trying in that. I feel that you need a new perspective in that, and that is why it is being slowed down. You need some kind of a new perspective. You need to get on next level of it. And as the main card says, your dreams need a practical plan. Well, let's see. The first card we have is, so you can be having an amazing partner in life, but you're still very much your own person. So you need an understanding so in some way I feel you're blocking. This can be your ego which is blocking. I don't like to use such tough words like ego and everything, but there is some ego that is blocking you from understanding yourself. You have been too comfortable with your heart space that now you think that you are a certain personality which cannot be changed, but which needs to change. What needs to change is that you need to accept guidance from others. Accept guidance, learn to say yes to guidance, and try to be open to new things. Existence is always a new exploration. This is what I see here as the blockage. This will help you in understanding yourself and work better, because life is about collaboration. Life is about how life happens to you through others. You need to make it, you need to because you are too happy with the heart space. From the heart space you manifest things happen for you. Your life looks good, okay? It don't look like it has any glitch, but in your expression there is a glitch. That you are not able to say what you exactly want to say. A lot of you can be energy workers. I do see energy workers here, people who want to make things happen in other people's life, but you can accept guidance from others. Be more open to others is one advice I would say. For this is necessary for your own clarity. Your clarity depends on how you see the world. So be open to guidance in this time. The guidance can come from literally anywhere, from where you least expect it, okay? The guidance will come from where you least expect it. It is around you, it is looking for you. Now I'm pulling cards. What is the work that you're meant to do? Okay, this wanted to show up reverse. The tamas. Okay. So I feel that you are a constant learner. You have a lot of abundance of the heart, a lot of auspiciousness when it comes to the heart aspect. This can be romance, this can be family life, or this can be like you recently met someone who made you feel good about yourself. So I feel that you need to do sadhana. You need to have something as your own. This has recently, you are definitely meant to guide others. You're meant to guide others. You can be a yoga teacher, you can be a acharya, a guide. You are a guide. And in the way you do things, I feel that you are that person who knows what is happening on a broader scale. You see people getting caught up into smaller situations, and that makes you feel that you already know so much. And that's true, you already do know so much, but you need to do sadhana for something. Sadhana is like imbibing something. You need to discipline yourself into something to achieve the expression that you want. And but discipline can be, and I feel here the discipline is of the mind rather than anything else. The discipline is of you having single pointed focus, so that you manifest that single pointed focus. If you're distracted by by the matters of world peace or by the matter of others life, you are opening a black hole for yourself which will never be satisfied. So don't do that. Don't get into other people's problems just because you can help them. Don't jump into other people's problem who don't accept help from you. Don't help those who don't accept help from you. We have Kapha reverse as the clarifying the third card here, and I feel that what the clarity is also needed in the expression. Mostly it is needed in the expression. Okay, Kaf is also like Kapha is okay, so this is a dosha. Okay, this is the dosha of so as I was saying, Kapha is the dosha of the earth and the water element. So this is um, this is you need to balance the earth and the water element, which is about in the body. It is about um, this. You can be having weight issues, you can be having emotional issues. In the body it shows up like that. So if you work on them, it will directly help you in your clarity for what is it that you need to do further. Tamas is also here, so this is like directly laziness, and tamas is the card of being not excited in life, be like dwelling into stupid things which is blocking your understanding about the higher reality. Okay, there is a higher reality waiting for you. There is a jump waiting for you. I do see there is a jump waiting for you wherever you are. You're not going to be dying this way. This is what you need to let go of. That is why the reading said that you need to accept guidance. You need to accept guidance from a not so definite source. Okay, not so definite source. The guidance can come from, as I said, you never imagined from where all guidance can come for you. So trust that. Well, I'm going to pull the last three cards for you as the final clarification in this reading. We have community reverse, we have soul reverse, and we have endurance. So I feel here that these are the major arcanas of this deck. So I feel here that something major regarding where you belong and how you want to enrich the world, how you want to help the world, how you want to express your soul, your innate desire is what is you have experienced a lot of desire fulfillment, but you haven't experienced the innate desire that you hold, and for that you need to endure to have that plan. Your community right now, I feel, is disturbing you. If there is some kind of disturbance, it is happening because of the community that you're holding. It is not in accordance with what you want for life. Okay, it is not in accordance to that. You must have, even if you are a very practical person, you have some kind of like instinct, some kind of sixth sense or intuitive sense helping you all the time, and that needs to shine, that needs to like help you in more clearer way. You cannot be pushing it under the carpet anymore. You cannot be telling others that it happened by chance. No, it happened because you had that kind of intelligence. Something made sense to you before anybody else could analyze it. You need to accept that and work in that way. So this can be a very like impractical way to move towards a practical plan, but yes, you do need a practical plan for your money to manifest in life, and that will happen when you will first not accept this community, whatever this community problem that you are having. If people are not accepting you the way you are, or if you have to change yourself for the kind of community that you live in, that is being a blockage for you to understand yourself. So there is keep enduring through this, because when the pain or whenever this realization will be at its peak, you will break from this cycle. You will know what to do. So keep going is one message here. Like, keep going, you're on the right track, your heart is in the right place. And Yeah, so this is the reading. I feel that you are caught up between thinking if you are the right kind of person or if you're the wrong kind of person. Are you receiving the right understanding, or do you know it already? It has happened like that before, but today it is happening like this. All those kind of mental setup I see here. There is a lot of back and forth going on, and you need to like face it face it and let go of what don't serve you, which is, I feel here, has to do with the community or the ecosystem that you are in right now, and you are still confining to it because it feels normal. You need to let go of that normal. And yeah, and it has also to do with the kind of physical activities that you get into. You need to get into the physical activities which actually help your purpose, which actually, so even if you like take up let's say you take up writing, a simple thing, your whole body is like active and alive, so even that is an activity. That, so be fully aware of yourself, because both these cards tell me that you are not fully aware of what is happening inside your body. You are not aware of your own body, and you are just going through things, doing things. There are things around the horizon, you see them, but you need to look at it from a different perspective that actually works for you. And that understanding will happen when you will give yourself that kind of credit, and that kind of credit to your intuition as well. Acknowledge your understanding of life, acknowledge that your intuition, acknowledge your psychic abilities, so that you can understand your body better, acknowledge your consciousness. There is a need to listen to the self. So the guidance that we have been talking about a lot in this reading can come from within as well. If you start to listen to yourself, if you start to listen to your body. So endurance will take you far. I feel that this is a test of an endurance till you get to the point where you have a breakthrough in this situation. You are a born rebel, a born rebel. The world will be different when you leave this planet. You are a born rebel. Trust me on that. Whoever is catching this reading, if you have made it so far into this reading, you're a born rebel. So the things that you will do will be different, won't confine. So you also don't confine, and you are confining by not acknowledging your intuition, your consciousness, your body. You are doing things too mechanically, if I may say so. You're doing things too mechanically, and you need to like go with the flow to have that practical plan for your life. This practical plan will come out of nowhere, trust me on that. This will come out of nowhere. One day you'll wake up and you'll be like, yes, that is the plan, that is what I'm gonna do. And it would have happened because you have listened to your body, you have listened to yourself, you had spent time with yourself, you have endured in this pain, and still, like, whatever you're enduring, you have endured it. So guys, this is what I have for you in this reading. It has been amazing with all the groups here, and all the best with this energy. If you are listening to me for the first time, do subscribe, because since your energy is here, it can come further with me as well. And thank you so much for being here with me today. I will see you next time.